Hey, 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 ho, 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 it's holiday beer time, here we go! Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the show, welcome back to my 24-day journey through the Costco German imported beer advent calendar. As you might be able to tell there, I am back, equipped, ready with my holiday apparel for the day. I got the ho-ho hat, I got some Rick and Morty Happy Human Holiday sweater. I'm really excited about it. So let's get into another fantastic episode of Holiday Beer Time Review. Today is our 16th journey through the 24-day long German imported paradise that we're calling an Advent Day calendar. And I'm really excited to see what we got going on today. It's always a surprise. So here we go. Let's go find out what's on tap today, shall we? All right, so today we've got the Gradle, a Helles lager beer. Well, that's fun. Bavarian lager, aged patiently for a golden color and a classy taste. Well, let's just kind of hope it doesn't taste like most of the other Helleses here. I mean, not to hate on Helleses or anything. It's just, when you look at the stack, most haven't really been that impressive. At least to me. But hey, let's find out what this bad boy tastes like, shall we? But of course, before we dive into this beer, I had to do a little bit of research on this thing. And funny story, this old Grindle here was, it says it's brewed by Anchorbrau, or Anchor Brewery. So I checked them out, and surprise, surprise, they don't exist anymore and haven't existed since 2016. Now this brewery actually goes way, 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 way back to, like some of the first recorded histories of the area back in 1608 when it was first mentioned in a document there. It was originally within the old walled city of Nordlingen and was family run until its end. Now, in January 2016, the management team announced that the brewery would cease production on September 30th, 2016 for economic reasons, citing increased cost pressure, changed consumer behavior, and limited technical and structural options at the historic location. But since October 2016, the beers have actually been produced by first Wallerstein Brewhouse, which is another brewhouse, pretty close. It's probably 15 minutes, 30-minute drive. I don't know the speed limits in Germany. But anyways, it's relatively close to the old original city. So, even though this thing says it's from Anchor Brewery, it's really not. It's really not. Because I originally had questions when I first found this out. I said, well, if it closed down in 2016, why does this thing say best served by 2022? How old is this thing? Who's making this? What's going on here? But now we have answers. And now it's time to drink this bad boy. All right, we're back with the club glass again. It's one of the, tall, skinny guys that I got right now. And let's go ahead without wasting any further time here. Let's crack her open. Skadoosh. We're not going to steal a sip today. We're just not going to do that. We're going to go up high. And we're going to turn and we're going to slowly pour that beer in. We're not going to get a stupid giant head today. It's just not going to happen. I swear it's not going to happen. Well, maybe it is. No. Whoa, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. See, that's what it is. I get greedy at the end. I want it all, and I want it right now. Now that is not too bad of a pour. And surprise, surprise, we got some decent color in this thing. Okay, let's I'm okay. This is good. It doesn't look like water, like our bad bottom tier Helles, but. Oh, and she even smells kind of fruity. We did it again. We got it on the nose. Got some really nice kind of like fruit esters going on in there, actually. This thing actually smells like it's going to have some legs. This might be really surprising here. I'm pretty excited about this. Okay. Yeah, my mouth is watering, actually. Maybe I'm really hungry. No, I'm really thirsty. Here we go. Damn. Actually, I mean it's a Helles beer. It's not too complex. But if you're talking about a Helles beer and you say 2 before complex, it's probably a good thing, right? Yeah, just real, I'm going to say it again, full-bodied. It's very round in flavor. How do people do these things? I mean, it's the taste difference between a two-row malt, various Belgian malts and German malts, they're all based on different types of barley, and the roasting process is different. So they all kind of taste different, right? But they're, at the end of the day, they all taste like malted barley. But this actually kind of hangs out a little bit. I'm a big fan of this one. This is surprising. Not gonna lie, when I popped open that beer and took a look at it, and I saw, oh, Helles Lager. Great. Another one. I'm so excited. So the bar was pretty low. And this vastly exceeds my expectations. Yeah, I mean, it's got a really solid malt flavor to it. Almost no hops, just enough to kind of give it a little bit of bitterness, as beer should. Sweet beer, that'd be nasty. I mean, a little sweetness is nice, but not much. Okay, we're gonna do the fruit game here. What are we tasting? We're smelling almost like dark dried fruits. I think I talked about prunes before. I kind of get some of that. Maybe even a little citrus. It's kind of a mixed bag thing going on here. I'm liking this. I'm gonna go back for some more, actually. There we go. Freshly filled beer. Nice little I'm gonna cheat and say 2 fingers of foam. I don't think that's too much. Oh yeah, the smell on this one, right out of the can when that foam's nice and thick, it's just really pleasant. I don't know how other to say that. It's kind of fruity, but it's really malty, and it's just comforting. I don't want to give this too high a praise, because it is a Helles, but damn, the ultimate question: where's she gonna line up on the stack? That's right, everybody. We got a new contender for the top shelf. The Gradle squeezing in there between good old-fashioned Black Goat and the lovely Miss Marie with a bosom full of beers. Not bad company to be in up on that top shelf. We got our IPA, we got our Royal Highness up front, we got our Zwickle friend in there. Shout out Gradle. You did great. All right, so there you have it. There it was. The Gradle coming in big, hitting that top shelf spot. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't hate where that thing is sitting at. It's a little precarious. You're right at the end of that top shelf there, so not much wiggle room. And looking at it, we're coming down to the wire here. We're on the home stretch. We're going to the 24th, so we got a handful left, but not too many. So the Gradle might be making it for the full stretch on the top stack, but we're going to have to wait to see. I really want to finish the rest of this because it's almost gone, and I'm still thirsty. But of course, before I polish off the rest of this bad boy, just a huge shout out to everybody that's been watching, liking, subscribing, commenting on the videos. You're a huge support. You make the difference. It's pretty fantastic. I'm just still blown away by this whole deal. It's only been a little over 2 weeks, and I'm just, like I said, blown away. And it's not the beer. This is only like a 5% beer. So until tomorrow, for our 17th day down the 24-day journey, cheers. We'll see you then. Welcome to the salt of the streets, coming at you every week with this food for thought. Hope you